Hello, today I want to talk to you about fatigue or that feeling of being tired all the time. And is there anything you can do to really kind of reclaim your energy? So, the first thing is to understand is that, a lot of people, they feel tired frequently. In fact, over 30% of the healthy adults in the United States, they report feeling fatigue regularly. So if you're feeling like this, you're definitely not alone. So important thing to know is, fatigue can be a common symptom of many health conditions, but it's often caused by some lifestyle factors. Unfortunately, these lifestyle factors are easy to correct. So I want to talk to you about some of these things that you can do to help manage your feeling of tiredness or fatigue. So the first thing is are you consuming excess amounts of refined carbohydrates? So remember, your body breaks down these carbohydrates that you consume into sugars, and then when it does this, it's used as fuel. However, carbohydrates are a quick energy source, and if your body needs fuel, they're readily used for that. But on the other hand, if you're consuming excessive amounts of refined carbohydrates, this can leave you feeling tired throughout the day. And the reasons are pretty specific. The refined carbohydrates are going to cause this basically an immediate spike in your sugar levels, which then is going to trigger a large amount of insulin to reduce this blood sugar. And this quick spike and fall in your blood sugar levels really can leave you feeling exhausted, fatigued. People talk about that mental cloudiness, things like that. In fact, various studies have shown that limiting your intake of refined carbohydrates will improve your energy levels. One study showed that eating snacks containing high amounts of refined carbohydrates before an intense physical activity will make you feel more tired than if you're eating something like a peanut butter based snack. So you really should try to consume whole foods then that are rich in fiber in place of these kind of refined carbohydrates. Uh, the whole foods don't really cause this huge spike in your sugar levels, and then that obviously isn't going to lead you to be as tired. So examples of these foods are vegetables and legumes, the whole foods basically. Another factor in being tired is basically how active you are. Are you living a sedentary lifestyle? So your lack of physical activity may be one of the reasons you're always tired. Perhaps you're thinking, how can I do physical activity when I'm tired all the time? Well, many people are thinking that. In fact, there's a recent study that showed tiredness to be the most common reason that middle-aged and older adults don't exercise. In one study, there was of over 1,500 people. They did find that exercise can actually help reduce fatigue and increased energy levels. This is applicable whether you're healthy or have health issues. So even a little slight increase in your physical activity levels can significantly improve your energy levels. So you really should develop a more active lifestyle to improve your energy levels. Some helpful things to consider is taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking instead of driving short distances, simple things you can do that will increase your activity level. Another factor is your sleep, or are you not getting enough sleep? So not getting enough sleep is one of the most common causes of tiredness. The reason is simple. Your body is basically carrying out many activities while you sleep. And one of these activities include release of hormones that regulate your energy level. And this is why you're going to feel more energetic after getting a good night's sleep. So maintaining good energy levels, you should also get about at least 7 hours of sleep every night. And this sleep should also be uninterrupted and really in an environment that kind of creates a restful situation for you. Beyond getting enough sleep is maintaining a regular sleep schedule. This can help you prevent unnecessary tiredness. According to a study, there's people who go to bed at the same time on the weekdays and weekends. They report less fatigue and difficulties falling asleep than those who sleep later and for fewer hours on the weekends. So the kind of thought of hit it hard on the weekend or catching up doesn't really work for you. So maintain good sleep hygiene. So being physically active during the day can also help improve your sleep at night. A study found that physical activity can help improve the quality of your sleep. It reduces fatigue and increases your energy levels. So you really should try to combine some physical activity during the day. Also will help you sleep better at night. Now, obviously, if you're truly having difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, or you suspect some type of sleep disorder, you really should be speaking to your doctor about this. Another caveat related to sleep is you're sleeping at the wrong time. So your body undergoes some biological changes in response to light and darkness during a 24-hour cycle. This is known as your circadian rhythm. And unfortunately, sleeping during the day instead of at night can kind of throw your circadian rhythm off balance, which can really reduce your energy levels. Some research has shown that you can develop chronic fatigue when your sleeping pattern is not in sync with your circadian rhythms. And this is often seen in people that are shift workers or night workers. So sleeping at night, sleeping at the right time is very crucial to help you maintain a good, healthy state of energy. Now, the problem is if your job requires you to work the night shifts, there are things you can do to help improve your mood or your energy levels. For instance, sleeping in total darkness, bright light pulses, and wearing dark sunglasses when outside. These have all helped to reduce tiredness and really improve mood in the night worker or the shift worker. Let's talk about certain foods and how it impacts your energy level. You may have some type of food intolerance. So food intolerance usually causes various symptoms, including prolonged or excessive tiredness. And unfortunately, fatigue is often overlooked as a symptom of a food intolerance. But there are some studies that show that food intolerances can make you tired so much that it can affect the quality of your life. And some common food intolerances include dairy, gluten, soy, corn, egg, various things. So if you're concerned that you may have some type of food that's making you tired than usual, more than normal, just stay off the food for a while and see how you feel not consuming that food. You also may want to work with a dietitian or an allergist to help kind of figure out are there certain foods you need to avoid. Next thing that's related to kind of a feeling of tiredness or fatigue is really, are you consuming enough calories? So your body needs calories from food for various metabolic processes to function optimally. So if you don't consume enough food or calories, your metabolism slows down to really conserve energy, and this is going to make you feel exhausted. Well, how many calories does your body need? Well, that depends on your age, your weight, your gender, and other factors. But typically for an adult person, you really need at least 1,200 calories a day to really maintain your metabolism so it doesn't slow down. Now, it's also difficult to provide your body with essential vitamins and minerals if you're not eating or consuming enough. And unfortunately, insufficient vitamin D, iron, and other essential nutrients can make you excessively tired. So it's really important to maintain an optimal energy level that you really should be consuming at least 1,200 calories of nutritious food every day. And then obviously you should be avoiding drastic reductions in your daily calories, even if you are working towards weight loss. So the important point is, regardless if you're working on weight loss or not, really you should try to consume 1,200 calories a day. Another thing that can affect this is you're just not eating enough protein. Protein has been shown to boost your metabolism a lot more than carbohydrates and fat, and its optimal metabolism can help prevent tiredness. So there's a study that found high protein foods like beans, meat, fish, eggs, eating at least twice a day can really help make you feel less tired. There's other studies that have found high protein consumption resulting in less fatigue and basically less tiredness. So, consider protein in your meals to help with this. And again, often we think of protein as meat. There's lots of nutritious food that you can find protein in that's not meat, your beans and things like that. Another thing that may be affecting your level of energy is you're just not drinking enough water. So remember that many processes in your body really cause the loss of water, whether you're sweating or urination. And this lost water needs to be replaced so you don't become dehydrated. So you really want to try to maintain optimal hydration because this is going to play a crucial role in helping you maintain good energy levels. In fact, according to several studies, even mild dehydration can lower your energy levels and disrupt your concentration. So important thing is to really stay well hydrated while you're working out or just throughout the day. And that's going to help fight off the fatigue. Well, how much water do you need to drink? That again depends on kind of your energy level or your physical activity level, your age, your weight, and gender. But generally, it's recommended to drink at least 8 glasses of water. So that's the minimum to really stay hydrated. Another factor that may be contributing to your fatigue or tiredness is are you over dependent on energy drinks? So there's lots of drinks that can provide you with this quick energy. These drinks typically contain high amounts of caffeine, sugar, amino acids, and a variety of B vitamins. So for instance, a typical cup of coffee contains anywhere from 80 to 150 milligrams of caffeine, where some energy drinks can contain up to 350 to 500 milligrams of caffeine. Now, there is no denying these energy drinks can give you a temporary energy boost because of their high sugar and caffeine content. So, I'm not saying they don't work, but however, these beverages can also set you up for kind of a rebound tiredness when these things wear off. And in fact, according to various studies, these energy drinks can improve your mood and an alertness for several hours after consumption, but excessive daytime sleepiness will usually happen the following day. So, they help you immediately, but the payoff, you're going to pay back later on. So even small amounts of caffeinated beverages in the afternoon can really interfere with your sleep and result in low energy levels the following day. So be smart when you're drinking things that have caffeine in it. Understand the impact it has on your sleep and the impact it's probably going to have on your fatigue or tiredness the next day. Another thing that's impacting your level of energy, and maybe your stress level is high. So chronic stress can significantly reduce your energy levels. How you respond to stress can also be determined by how tired you feel. For instance, a study found that your level of fatigue is at its highest when you're avoiding dealing with stress. Now, it's almost impossible to avoid every stressful situation, but developing strategies for stressful management or stress management can help prevent you from feeling totally exhausted. So, for example, whether it's yoga, meditation, mindfulness, these are things that have been shown to help relieve stress. And other exercises, actually, physical exercises, help you also manage stress better. So really kind of the key takeaway here is, chronic tiredness is something that's common and can be caused by a variety of things. It can be a sign of some underlying medical conditions. Therefore, you need to really first make sure none of these chronic conditions are what's causing your tiredness. But there are lifestyle changes that you can undertake to really help with your level of energy. So those are things that you can own by how you're sleeping, how you're eating, and how you're hydrating yourself, and what type of physical activities you're doing. All these things can really help improve your sleep and also improve your daily energy levels. So consider this if you're feeling tired all the time. Hope you find this somewhat helpful. And again, remember to stop back more for other future topics, and feel free to let us know if there's a specific topic you'd like us to discuss. Anyway, thank you.